Hello, everybody. Hopefully, everybody can see this video. I thought it would be an interesting concept to make a video about and let everybody know about. Um, First off, we're going to talk about residuals 30 years later and how much many actors earn in residuals about 30 years later. So I thought this would be a cool little educational video for everybody. Forgive the camera work. It's me, the camera, and I'm doing this with no knowledge of how to do these things. But I thought it would be a good educational video for everybody to get an insight into residuals, the money that comes with being an actor, many years later, and you guys can get to know a little bit about me. And how I like to be transparent and share things with the world, which I probably shouldn't be sharing this because it is frowned upon in the industry or even on YouTube or anywhere to talk about the money you make, because money is nobody else's business. But there's a lot of misconceptions about actors and stuff like that. So you know what? Maybe I shed some light into this. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But first off, I just want to let everybody know this is my situation. This is not every actor's situation. The amounts of money can be different and the contracts can be different for many TV shows, residuals, and whatever. And nothing is as stationary as what I'm going to show you per my situation. Also, I wanted to let everybody know that this is not everybody's statements per se. I don't know. I'm trying to do the legal correct stuff. Or everybody's experience. Forgive me. I just wanted to say I am not complaining in this video. I am very blessed to have had every single opportunity in my life, every amount of money that has come with it, a lot or a little. I am truly blessed to receive. And I am grateful, and this is not about complaining. This is not about calling companies or people out. This is just me educating people on sometimes the amount of money we actors receive in residuals. So that being said, let me give you a little bit of details. This is from AFTRA, which was the union as well as Screen Actors Guild, and before they joined in like 2005 or whatever it was. What it was is it's two different unions that actors sometimes are in. One is called AFTRA, the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists. It's an umbrella for all the jobs, the TV shows, and some projects back in the days before AFTRA joined with the Screen Actors Guild. Some studios would give contracts under AFTRA, not SAG. They would do their productions under the AFTRA banner. But now that AFTRA and SAG are merged, we basically get the residuals all in one. But this still is a AFTRA residual statement from the jobs that were under AFTRA about 30 years ago. And some maybe a couple recent jobs as well. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say about that. Because these residuals that I'm about to show you, again, it's not conclusive to the Screen Actors Guild contracts for other productions. These, I believe, were all under the umbrella of AFTRA. Even after they joined, SAG and AFTRA together, production companies can choose an AFTRA contract for their production, or they can choose a Screen Actors Guild contract for their production. Some of them might be cheaper for the production company to do in terms of residuals and everything else, and some of them might be more expensive. And for the most part, AFTRA is the cheaper version of the two, but now that they're officially merged, it's probably pretty much the same for production companies nowadays. But that being said, I don't want to make this video too long, so hopefully you guys can see this. Let's look at some of the residuals. So now these are residuals that I got for a tax statement for the entire 2023 earnings from AFTRA, like I said, and it has the date starting in January, and these are the payers, the signatory or the production companies, and the work type for TV productions, and the product, meaning the show, and the earnings. I don't understand all the rates and the numbers that are always here, and then the contribution amount, and that goes toward my pension. But these are the amounts that was earned from residuals for these shows and how much went to my pension and health and all that other stuff. So quickly go through it. You get some Salute Your Shorts earnings or residuals in January of $9, $10, $10, $9. I know it's hard to see every single one. $9, then 65 cents, 7 cents, 65 cents. Then you turn it over to page 2. Then, we got $1, 95, 13, 19, 19 cents for Salute Your Shorts. A TV show called The Millers, $1.98. Raising Hope, $15, $14, $9. Tim and Eric, $7. Salute Your Shorts, 57 for one. Another 57, but then down to 27 for those shows or whatever. See, like I said, this can get really interesting, and there's no correct answers, and it's not a lot of money. So there's more residuals for Salute Your Shorts. Salute Your Shorts. Sorry, guys, my camera work. $57, $61, 27 cents, 25 cents, $64. You want more of those $64 ones, And now, see, like now we're into the month of, the 5s, May or whatever that is. The month earnings, 25, 57, 1 penny. Those are great to get. 28 cents, 39 cents, 28 cents, 3 cents, 11 cents. Salute Your Shorts, 1 cent. And now, again, we're still in the month of May. You get them very sporadically. You never know when you're going to get them. And you never know how much when it's direct deposited or whatever. But there you go. 28, Salute Your Shorts. And that's why Salute Your Shorts was under AFTRA before it was Screen Actors Guild. And then these productions like The Millers were more current. But still, they went under the AFTRA umbrella. $23, $22 for some Salute Your Shorts episodes. $25. Now we're in the month of July of last year. This is the whole year. $23, 23, 22 for some episodes. Other episodes, 28 cents, 22 cents. Salute Your Shorts, The Millers. And again, these are all under mostly the umbrella of AFTRA. That's why you don't see other shows, that I've done throughout my career in residuals. And we'll talk about that at the end of the video. But Millers, 8 cents. Salute Your Shorts, 38 cents. And 4 cents went to my pension for when I retire. All right. And then now let's get to pretty much the final page. And this is for the month of, what is that, November? Still, and again, most of it's Salute Your Shorts because it was all under the AFTRA umbrella. 22, 22, 36, 36, 22, 25, 25, 5 cents, 41 cents, $25, 4 cents. And now the final statement that completes the entirety of last year in terms of, see, we'll end it right there in January. Of all the residuals, pretty much I got from Salute Your Shorts. 41 cents, 6 cents, 18 cents, 23 cents, $24 pretty much, 24. Another Tim and Eric for $1.96, 15, $7.88, Raising Hope, $15. And then the total amount for 2023 is, in terms of residuals, pretty much for Salute Your Shorts and Raising Hope in The Millers, was $1,289 and 140 went toward my pension. But there it is. That's the official amount of like pretty much the Raising Hope, the Millers, Tim and Eric, Salute Your Shorts, pretty much 5 production companies that paid me that amount. Close to, what was it, $1,300 total. There we go. I'm trying to shut it up. So hopefully you guys got a better understanding of how much money we earn. And we did 26 episodes of Salute Your Shorts. Plus, again, there was a bunch of different products on this one. You know, like we had the Millers, Raising Hope, Tim and Eric. So this is pretty much like 5 productions that were under the AFTRA umbrella. And with all those residuals, I earned about $1,289 and $140 going to my pension when I do retire. So it's not a lot. It's really not a lot. And I know you guys want to know more about the SAG residuals. I haven't got that statement just in yet. But if I do, I'll share with you guys. But for the AFTRA residuals, for the productions that went under AFTRA, I made about, $1,289.77, which is not a lot. And a lot of them, as you saw, were 5 cents, 7 cents, 10 cents. But it all adds up. And long story short, after working on some of these projects 30 years ago, or whatever the case may be, even 10 years ago for some of the other products, I earned $1,300 and I didn't really technically have to work. So that is a blessing. That is a beautiful gift. But I'll just be honest with you guys. I've done my taxes recently. And overall, with my SAG taxes and my AFTRA, with my SAG residuals and my AFTRA residuals, the only 2 companies that give me residuals, I didn't go over $8,000 total last year. I did not. I was close to it, but I did not go over $8,000 in residuals. So think about that for somebody that actually literally, kind of like me, doesn't have another job or has to do other things. I basically made $8,000 last year for all of my movies, TV shows under SAG, residuals, and, after residuals. I barely got close to, I hit pretty much $8,000 in residuals. That's not a lot of money, for somebody that doesn't constantly get work. So that's why I have to supplement income, and hopefully I would have more acting jobs. But that's the problem with the career as an actor, is some actors don't even have as many TV shows and movies that I was blessed to do to even earn upwards of $8,000 a year, in income without working. And then when you do get a job, the contracts vary. And sometimes it's a 1-day job, a 2-day job, a 1-episode job, a small cameo, and it might pay a couple $1,000s. But think about it. It's not a lot of money. So we all, as actors, pretty much all of us that are not real famous and real rich and getting the star power and the big contracts, we all have to hustle and do work elsewhere and basically have side jobs. And it's kind of hard to admit that. But again, this is my situation. This may not be other actors' situations with newer contracts and different TV shows. But I just thought I'd give you guys the lowdown, because there's a lot of misconceptions that, we get a ton of residuals and, that I make a ton of money and people think I'm rich and all that. But the real ones know I'm not. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you got an update or you got educated, per some of the misconceptions. Thank you guys for tuning into this channel. Please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, that like, that subscribe button. And if there was any questions that I did not answer or that you had per today's video that I wasn't able to answer or get out, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll make a future video talking about this subject, because it is a no-no to talk about money or anything in terms of the acting world online. And I'm facing a fear. And that's what I've been doing lately, is facing fears, doing a bunch of things that I normally wouldn't do or have been told not to do. Because basically, IDGAF. And I just want to be transparent, and I just want to let everybody know the real me. So expect some more interesting videos in the future. If you have a topic for an interesting video for me, let me know, and hopefully I'll get that out for you guys. Please hit that thumbs up, that like, that subscribe button. Consider becoming a member of this channel for exclusive and early content, future live streams. Hit the bell when I go live. And if you feel like donating or supporting in other ways, there is merchandise down below. I do sell rare items occasionally, but I have a lot of good stuff down below, and I have donation portals as well. Thank you guys for being a part of this channel. I appreciate you, and let's bring back the 90s. And just a little tidbit. I just got finished doing an audition for a TV show, filming it in my home as Hollywood has changed. And I just got finished, filming my own audition for a TV show where I play like a store janitor or something like that. So it's interesting. Maybe I get the part, maybe I don't. But hey, I'm trying to make a comeback, and I'm trying to be transparent. I love you guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next video.